What's going on, Sagittarius? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of January 11th through the 17th of 2021. It's been quite the year so far. Here we are. Well, this is a pretty big week. So let's just go ahead and see what's going on for you guys. There's just so many squares to Uranus happening, and big new moon. We'll start off there. Big new moon at 23 degrees Cap on Tuesday. I think that this is huge because it's got Pluto right there with it, and the sun's going to conjunct Pluto this week for you in your second house. So this is a major, self-worth check, making sure that you're not wavering, like that you have the ultimate value in life. And I think that you need to transform anything in your life that is taking you out of the comfort, taking you out of, the reality that you can build. This can definitely bring up money situations, especially with Venus in the second house. Like, I think that it's important that you make sure that you have your money figured out, that you have the, that sort of stability, but you might have to make big changes when it comes to what you value, and especially within yourself. And I think that the big thing here is that if money is becoming an issue, that if you value yourself ultimately, and you put that value into how much you're worth, that is the law of attraction, and the universe will show you how much you're worth. It's just you have to take the initiative to bring that to you. And I think that, maybe there's something that you've been holding yourself back from, maybe something you've been lacking confidence in. And I think that this is a big week, especially with Uranus and Mars trining Venus and Black Moon Lilith with the Sun and Pluto. Like, switching up something in your reality that shows you how valuable you really are. And there's a lot of reality based houses here. Second house of really physical, what's stable, the self-confidence, the relationship to yourself. And then the sixth house of the daily routine, the work, the health. And I think that this is a big week to really go after what's going to bring you the value in life. Change up the routines that's going to, show you what you can build and what you can create. And I think that it's a big one. So you want to look at yourself and hold yourself in the highest regards this week. And I think that you can create some really beautiful and amazing things. It could be a huge switch up of doing something that makes you feel good. Maybe change up a health routine. Maybe do something for your body that might make you feel good. Maybe a workout routine, something different. And Mars was there too with Venus. And then I think when it comes to relationships, if there's not shared value, of each other, that needs to be, talked about and brought up. And you do have a lot going on in your third house. So I think that, when you're able to communicate right now, that's a big deal, but it might be hard with all these squares. I mean, look at all these red lines here. To Uranus and Mars from Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, the moon. I would say that the routine, the reality, the kind of normal day, everyday life is getting really shaken up, and I think that it's important that you focus on your health in a big way, because, and bring it to mind, at least think about these things. And I think that you need to have some sort of structure. It could be difficult. It could be you could feel like the weight of reality is making you feel extremely, this could bring up mental, don't put too much on your mind right now. Try to disconnect and find your heart, find what brings you value, and do those things that make you feel good. Because if the weight of the world is stressing you out mentally, that can be very difficult. But speak up for your truth. I think, Chiron in the fifth with the sextile to Jupiter is if you can express from the heart, if you can express from value and shine in your authenticity and who you are, that can be something beautiful that opens up so many doors. But then Venus is squaring that Chiron. It's if people or reality or the physical world are taking you out of your heart space, you're going to know it, and you don't want to try and just fix those things. I think that you need to switch it up with Uranus in the 6th house. Make the change to make it better. Mars is there. Take action and put the steps in to make things, feel better for yourself. And you do have the North Node in your 7th house. Like, make sure that the relationships are beautiful and loving, and you both get to shine equally. And I think that that's very important. But if that's not there, this could be a time to move past old wounds and do something, switch up your reality for the ultimate self-confidence. And I think it's that transformation into just like what you truly value within yourself can take you so far, and it can clear your mind, and it can show you a lot of things, and let you, be able to express the truth and be able to, not hold back from your expression, and to express yourself creatively and authentically. And I think that that's very beautiful this week. But it's a pretty heavy week. I think that the more you just, the more Saggies just ultimately value themselves, and they don't look at themselves in some negative light in any way, or let other people put them in that, or let the outside world of this reality, take their value away. You're going to see how powerful it is just to value yourself, and what can come your way if you do. And I think that's what this Pluto new moon with the sun, like, it's just, I think it's starting off the week right on Tuesday, but it can be a shaken up world for you guys mentally with so much in your 3rd house. And, speak from the heart, speak from the value that you're worth. And I think that you'll see, the changes take place in your reality that are not so heavy, that, but it's kind of got to start with your own environment and not outside too far. Let's see, we got the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Coins. It's a really good card. You just have to know your self-worth, and you can see all the beauty in life. And I think that's perfect for you guys, because it's one of those weeks where I think that there can be so much weight on the mind that you can feel like you're going crazy. But if you just value yourself and you know your self-worth this week, the world might not be as heavy. It might be more beautiful. It might show you, that you can manifest whatever you want. And I think that that's very true. I think the law of attraction is super strong for Sagittarius right now. So what's the world that you want to bring in? What are the changes you want to see in your environment? I think that you value them deeply and have that desire, they'll come to you. I love you very much, Sag. I'll catch you next time. Peace.